Carlos Gil.
Brought to you by all of you. I'm joined right now by G-Sun and Ruler to talk a little bit about the Gen G match just now against AL that went to 5 games, Silver Scrapes, with a Gen G.
We're really excited today because we're about to unbox the Pro X, this evolution of a pro gaming icon, who then depended on it to meet their new sensor and pick contrasting colors. We've got the, and you just open it up like this. So at this new version, we'll see quite a lot has changed. Two customizable buttons on the side here, an indicator light just below the buttons, and then the scroll wheel in between the left mouse button and the right mouse button. And these switches under the buttons are all new Lightforce hybrid optical mechanical switches. That means you get the best of both worlds here. The reliable switch, have a listen. Mechanical switches, and they're exclusive to Logitech top of the mouse. So let's flip it upside. Got the on-off switch on the underside, this nice bit of branding with a glossy finish, and storage for the USB receiver, which is honestly a lifesaver. And here in the center, we've a lifesaver.
May you die with your eyes closed.
And here in the center, we've got another big innovation, the Hero 2 sensor. This has had a big redesign back at the labs, so it takes all that was great about the Hero sensor and now allows more customization for performance, like surface and lift-off calibration. Because of this new sensor, the mouse still tracks super accurately even when you lift or tilt it. The frame rate's been up to 2 kHz, even the pro players have released Hero 2 sensor lets them dial in that setting with the rated DPI feel of another mouse and apply it to this one, and calibrate independent X and Y axis DPIs through G-Hub. It's the Hero 2 we both need. PTFE feet. I love how the Pro X Superlight 2 feels like it's floating when you're using it, because those PTFE feet me just glided around the mat. Pro X Superlight 2 uses light speed to reliable. And 2 new designs to make sure the signal is good for 90. Do want to charge them with the USB-C input here and the cable provided in the box. Or you can make use of the PowerPlay compatibility, so you can charge continuously, no cables, ever. The Pro X Superlight 2 is out now. As always, see you.
Okay, so I just got the new G Pro X Superlight 2. Let's open it. Just some of the features, 60 grand. I'm scared to pick it up because I don't want these side buttons to be bad. Oh no, they're still mushy. Like, bro, look at, this is that Temu mouse. Look at the pre-travel. It's crazy that a $50 Temu mouse has better side buttons than a $200 Logitech mouse. So these feet are so thin. This is disappointing. Also, if you were thinking of using your old feet, these don't work because this one is just a little bit longer out, so all the old stuff doesn't work with this. I just got done playing Fortnite. I put it back in the box. I'll be honest, it's very disappointing. Like, I know that the internals are better. It's like got better specs and everything. It feels great, like the sensor itself, but there's just not enough change here to honestly even call it a... Okay, so I just got the new G Pro X.
This is the brand new Logitech Pro X Superlight 2 DeX. What a mouthful. An ergonomic version. Inside your box, you get some grip tape. With this release, they've also provided support for up to 8,000 Hz polling rate. The big thing here though is the shape. Those expecting a G703 Superlight will be disappointed as this is a different design. But is it good enough? Well, you're going to have to wait for my review. Subscribe to the channel.
So I got the Superlight 2 in a few weeks back, and I've been playing with it on and off since. It's been solid, and I've really enjoyed using it. Right now, it probably is my favorite mouse. Honestly, it's still very much a Superlight, so if you liked the original, you will still like this one. 3 years in the making, I was thinking that Logitech would have had something more impressive cooking up, but at first glance, it's identical. They were even too lazy to update the branding, so for $160, is it worth picking up? By the end of the video, I hope I can answer that question for you. At the front, we do now have the USB-C port, thank God. The Superlight was the only micro USB device I still had, so having to dig up a charger was always a pain in the ass. This really is just a quality of life improvement, as everything on my desk now can be charged with the same cable. The Superlight's battery has never been bad, but it was improved this time around. You can expect to get somewhere around 95 hours of battery. This is compared to 70.
Upon the wind. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn. In harmony. Minions have spawned. With ease.
Bro, I just went Janna ADC. What now? Not on purpose, of course. By mistake.
tranquility. Upon the wind. With ease. First blood. Swiftly. As you wish. Breathlessly. An ally has been slain. Harmony.
My farm is actually good.
Breathlessly.
Where should I go? Below?
In harmony. As you wish. An enemy has been slain. Upon the wind. With ease. An enemy has been slain. Swiftly. In harmony. An ally has been slain. Gale winds unleashed.
Right.
An ally has been slain. The storm approaches. Upon the winds. An ally has been slain. As you wish.
Aj, ne.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Swiftly. As you wish. Breathlessly. An ally has been slain. With ease. In harmony. Swiftly. Upon the wind.
Vamos.
As you wish.
Ah.
Swiftly. With ease.
An enemy is unstoppable. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
For tranquility.
What?
An enemy is dominating.
In harmony.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice.
The tempest. Swiftly. As you wish.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Upon the wind.
An ally has been slain.
At one.
Hmm. Wait, what's the...
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
In harmony. For tranquility.
Bro, really?
In harmony. With ease. By your command.
Back together.
Oh!
Upon the wind. As you will.
Oh my god, I'm trolling, really trolling. I kill him?
You have slain an enemy.
Oh.
With ease.
This trolling is so hard.
Swiftly.
1, 2, 3 items. No.
As you wish.
No jacks. Why am I so fast?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm level fucking 14.
Upon the wind.
Fuck.
The storm approaches.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Swiftly.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
In harmony.
Wait, why is the FPS dropping?
Killing spree.
Breathlessly. As you wish.
Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy triple kill. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Defeat.
That's not a bad bump at all, but I don't think that this should be a deciding factor. Weighing it up on my scale, it comes in at just over 59 grams, so this is a 3 to 4 gram difference from the OG Super Lay, although if you do take off the bottom puck, that'll shed off about another 1.5 grams, bringing the total weight down to 58 grams. Underneath, there still is that Power Play wireless charger. Now, I remember I bought like a wireless charging dock for that, and I've used it maybe once or twice. I can't imagine there's still that many people using it. I feel like if they really wanted to be competitive with the weight, they could have just removed this entirely. Holding the two mice side by side, I can notice the weight differences, but when I'm actually playing, that 5 grams isn't going to make me play any better, and I really most likely won't even notice it. I think how light your mouse is way overhyped when shape and mouse feet are really what make the biggest differences, at least in my opinion. This is of course the same exact shape as we saw on the original Super Lite, which isn't. I've used a bunch of Ergomo new optical mouse switches. In theory, these are going to be more reliable than the Omron 20Ms because they shouldn't be double clicking at all. These have been, after a pretty minimal amount of use, they've begun to loosen up. It's not like you can't still spam these. I was doing multiple click per second tests and saw no difference between the two. Me personally, I've come to actually enjoy mouse switches that have a little bit of weight to them because they give you that tech joy. I don't know, it just feels so much nicer to go around and pistol. The Omrons have a softer click comparatively and they produce significantly less noise. of these new switches, and that's depending on your grip style, you may have to push down significantly harder than normal. At the very top of the bounce buttons, you do have to put down some force, but towards the middle and the bottom, it feels perfect. Other than that, the buttons themselves are completely unchanged. They still move over the side button, but they must have added lube or something because it does feel a tad bit smoother. It's very subtle. I didn't even notice it until Boardsy pointed it out, but each step does worse. So they didn't change the material. It's that you can't use any of the replacement skates that you already own. So the piece underneath the mouse buttons on the puck, those are the same, but at the back, instead of it wrapping around in a circle, it's better, and it really just it's fine to play with my Tiger Ice feet of the rough spots 2000 hertz. There's no way that they haven't no improvement over the original hertz pulling. I noticed a difference in pulling rate. There's no way to distinguish the two. A lot of reviewers have been giving Logitech shit for not raising it even higher to 4000 hertz. I'm not sure how much a difference that makes. I've never tried a mouse with that pulling rate, but it would have been a welcomed upgrade. Razer has already had that implemented for a while, so on paper the sensor is lagging behind. There were some other improvements though. The IPS tracking speed is 500 up from 400, and the max DPI has increased to 32,000 from 25,600. G-Hub also gives you a little bit more flexibility in customizing the sensor. So once you're in a G-Hub, you can press onto the Superlight 2, and at first glance there's a lot more options here than there was with the original Superlight. Really all you could do was change the DPI and mess with some of the bindings. So you can set multiple different DPI stages here. Of course, the lowest option is 100, the highest is 32,000, and now you can set them in increments of 5, so if you do try to enter something like 1551, it is going to round that. Do note that by default, the polling rate is set to 1000, so just put that up to 2000, you'll be all set. Something interesting is that you can actually calibrate the sensor so that it feels exactly like any other mouse you have. What you have to do is line up the two mice, click into G-Hub, just move them side by side. It's gonna be a little hard to do it in one motion. You can see here, it was tested at 700 DPI, but then it actually adjusted it to 758. In my opinion, this new sensor isn't revolutionary, and it's not something I think that anybody should be running out for. Maybe if you play significantly more than I do and are really competitive, some of these improvements will be noticeable to you, but if you're just a few weeks of use to answer the question of should you buy this, if you already have the OG Superlight videos, now at a discount, Superlight 2. I